Record debut by the Vesuvian from USA who, we can say, play symphonic, melodic and, above all, modern death metal. Although symphonic metal nowadays can offer few surprises, the fact that we have here the crossing with some more modern sounds makes for interesting dynamics. Emergence manages to present good themes and a good feeling throughout its duration, even if its effect is not especially long-lasting. Still, being the first album, one can expect an evolution of the band and a solidification of their songwriting skills.
Suicide Silence has been an interesting band to follow, even for those who don't consider themselves a big deathcore fan like myself. This is because not only has the band established many of the commonplaces of the style, or at least popularized them, as well as attempted, like many others, to bring variety to their sound, attempts that are either a resounding success or an absolute disaster. Fans and critics pointed more to the latter option, something that motivated the band to take a step back towards more comfortable ground with Become the Hunter. No doubt the result was positive, but one would expect the band to now follow their evolutionary path again here on this Remember. You Must Die, something that doesn't happen. Far from being a boring album, it is also a safe work where we are missing some curveballs to make it more memorable, something like that middle section of God Be Damned. Lacking that, we have a powerful deathcore album where the most unusual thing is even the sound of the drums, especially the tarola. For fans who may still be disappointed, this is where they will come back to like the band.
Nice surprise Livin'Evil who present a 2-in-1 album. It is a debut work, but it is also the band's return after decades of inactivity. This is because the band initially broke up in 1996, but then got back together in memory of original member, guitarist and then vocalist, Patrick Perrin, who passed away in 2018. So what we have is a heartfelt heavy metal album that reminds us of both Iron Maiden and North American proposals that have emerged in response from across the Atlantic like Vicious Rumors. It's a huge album both in quality and in length, having about 74 minutes, lengths that we don't usually find in this kind of sound and that might hurt the listener's mood. On the other hand, it is a true compendium of traditional heavy metal and fans of the style will definitely enjoy it. Good instrumental work and an excellent contribution by Tazos Lazaris from Fortress Under Siege. By the way, the contributions are a show apart where we can find solos by Xavier Boscher, Roland Gropow, Timo Tolkki among many others.
For those looking for love at first sight, or love at first hearing, in this specific case, we have to be vehement in stating that such romanticism might pass you by as a great love. The Australian Wildeornes not only has a strange sound, but at first glance suggests something completely different. Dull production and reminiscent of something sludge doom, musically their range is much wider than that and enters terrains where heavy metal and progressive feel very comfortable. The band is presented to us as a mixture of black, death and doom with heavy metal, but this description doesn't sound adequate, because those who come here looking for black metal will be very disappointed. What we have is a love for heavy music as a whole and a need to not make any kind of separation when composing. The result is a raw, organic album that represents some of the previously recorded tracks in a double work that is noteworthy and the perfect introduction for those who don't know them yet.